Hi, Jeff. Hi, Owen.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with Rafiq with his hand up.
This is Rafi with nothing but that sports talk. Congratulations on making the roster, Kate Martin.
Thank you.
I just want to know, like, what is like a two-part question. One, what's like the whole motivation behind making the happening that final roster spot for the Aces, and what you look to bring to the team?
Yeah, my motivation was really just coming in, working hard every single day. As soon as I stepped foot in the facility, I knew I was around some really cool people, some really great people, a championship culture. And from that moment on, I was like, oh man, I want to be a part of this team. And so I was going to give myself the best opportunity to be a part of this team and make the final roster. And so, I really hope to just bring to this team, good culture, good, being a good teammate, honestly. Obviously we have amazing players. We have star players, Olympic players. My role is going to be a role player. And so I want to support my teammates the best that I can every single day.
All right, Owen.
Kate, congrats on the roster spot. We're all super happy for you back in Iowa. I just want to ask about being on this roster with the Aces specifically and playing under Becky Hammond. I mean, I know you want to get into coaching one day and you get to play under maybe the GOAT of WNBA coaches. What's this like for you and what have you learned from her so far?
Yeah, I feel like I've been extremely lucky throughout my college experience and now my professional experience to be around some really strong female leaders. And, Coach Hammond is amazing. She's obviously one of the best. She's a Hall of Famer. And what I've learned really so far is just how amazing she is, her mindset, the way she comes in, loves working. She wants to make every single person better in that gym, and she's just a great leader. And so it's been really cool to, gain some knowledge from her, understand the terminology that she uses and that, NBA and WNBA teams use and everything. It's just really expanding all of my knowledge as well, so I can take that into my professional career one day. Professional outside of basketball, like coaching, but yeah, it's been really cool to learn from her so far.
John?
Yeah, Kay, when did you find out officially and what were your thoughts when you heard the news?
Yeah, I found out a little like a few days ago. And I cried. I cried. I was so excited. I just felt like, a lot of hard work was paying off. And whenever you come into a team like this, who are back-to-back world champions, you don't really know what your odds are going to be. And so I was really proud of myself, and I was really happy that I, gave myself the opportunity to make the team and be alongside some really great teammates.
Doug?
Yeah, hi, Kate. What's it like to have the support system of having Megan Gustafson on the team, and then obviously you're close with Caitlin, as well, having a couple of Iowa connections to help you transition from Iowa here into the WNBA?
Yeah, I mean, it's been unreal having Megan here. Obviously, we were teammates, and so she's been through the league, she's been through the highs, she's been through the lows, and she's come out on the other side. And so her perspective has been amazing to see and to bounce ideas off of her. If I ever need help with plays or, maybe I had a bad practice, being able to go and talk to her about that, it's been really nice because she's been through it all. So, and it's good to have a familiar face, obviously. But and Caitlin as well, we text and call just about every day because we were going through similar experiences during training camp. In a sense, it's your first time, your first training camp. It's not easy. Obviously, the transition is hard from college to the professional world here. But so I'm just really lucky that I have great friends and teammates, former teammates that are now in the league with me.
All right, we'll go to Donetta and then Jeff.
Kate, congratulations. Kate,
Yeah.
how have you dealt with the transition two types of style from college to the WNBA now?
Sorry, did you ask how has the transition been? You cut out.
Yes, how have it been adjusting to the transition in the different styles of play between college and the WNBA?
Yeah, it's been definitely a transition. I mean, there's just levels to the game. It's the same thing going from high school to college, but on a different level, and then college to professional. These are grown women. This is their livelihoods. They've been playing in the league for years. They're very experienced. The physicality, the speed of the game, the pace, everything is a lot faster, a lot stronger. And the terminology, learning the system, the offense, even defensive schemes and terminology, it's all different. And so you really just have to be a sponge and be ready to learn new things and expand your mind every single day. And you always got to be watching who's in front of you and, try not to make, the same mistake that a group would make before you. And so the vets, though, have been amazing, being able to ask them a bunch of questions and them helping me out every single day. And they do the same for, Deasia as well. So I'm really lucky to be with this group and have a great team that's led by really great vets.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I follow up really quick on that? Just that, what kind of advice have you gotten if that's
Yeah.
back to?
Advice, honestly, the advice that I've gotten from the vets really is just be yourself. You were drafted here for a reason, and you don't have to be anybody else. You don't have to show out and make a million shots and make every shot. You don't have to be perfect. Just be yourself and control the controllables, your attitude and effort every single day. And that's really the mindset that I've come in with.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Jeff and then Owen.
Yeah, Kate. How are you? I'm gonna go off topic here. I just got an email from Iowa. I don't know if this is a shocker to you or not, but within the last minute or two, Lisa's announced her retirement.
What?
Yeah. Just got an email. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, wow.
She announced her retirement.
Wow.
So instead of I'm just gonna go off topic and
Yeah.
what's your reaction to that? Are you as shocked as I am right now?
Yeah, I'm very shocked. I mean, I'm happy for her. I think, obviously she deserves the best, and she's had an amazing career. She's coached at Iowa for as long as I've been alive. So she deserves a break, and she deserves whatever she's going to have in her future. And, it's family time, relaxation. Lord knows we put her through enough. So I'm really happy for her. She will be missed. She is one of the greatest of all time. And so, wow, I really am just so shocked. I have the chills right now. I need
Yeah,
to.
I didn't mean to bring that
No.
up now, but it literally just came up.
Yeah. Wow.
So back to you, and sorry for asking two at a time here, but so when you found out that you had made the roster, who told you? Was that a GM thing or a coach thing? Where were you? And you said you cried.
Yeah, Coach Hammond pulled me into the office and told me about it, and they had a little secret camera going, and I did not know. So we got it all on video, which is pretty cool. But when I sat down, she had a stern look on her face, and I was shaking in my boots. So it was a little scary, but then she told me not to be nervous and told me congratulations and said some nice things. And so I just feel really lucky and extremely excited that, I get to continue playing the game that I love as my profession. Like, not many people get to say that. And so I feel really grateful.
Thanks, Kate.
Thanks, Jeff.
We'll go back to Owen.
I had to check my email inbox too when Jeff started talking there.
That's Jeff
caught all-
lying. Can we get a
He
fact check
speaks
here?
true. I know Jeff is normally in the business of fake news, but
Yeah, right?
he's right on base this time. I guess I'll do kind of a two-parter here too. I'd like to know first off if you saw the video of your family's reaction when they saw the news that you got drafted. And then after that, I just want to hear about kind of the outpouring of support. If you've been surprised by the support you've gotten from Hawkeye fans. I mean, I know you got to know Hawkeye fans for 6 years in Iowa City, but boy, it seems like after you got drafted, I don't even know if a lot of Hawkeye fans anticipated you being a second rounder. It seems like they've really just loved the idea of having Kate Martin on a WNBA roster.
Yeah, well, first I did see the video and it was hilarious. It went pretty viral on TikTok. It had over 200,000 likes, which is, and like over 1 million views, which is hilarious. And the lady who looked like she was peeing herself, that was my aunt. That wasn't my mom. My mom was the one who was barely clapping in the front, which is hilarious. And then my dad was probably just pacing in the front yard and just walked in and gave my mom a kiss. So yeah, I mean, it was cool that my family all came together to support me, and they've done that my entire career, and that I know that's not gonna stop. They're probably more excited than anybody that I, have more basketball to play, so they have more basketball to watch, and they're gonna be the biggest Aces fans now. So it's pretty cool. But second part of your question, what was it?
Just about Hawkeye fans and how much
Oh,
they've
yeah.
seen Kate Martin on an Aces roster.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised by the support at all. Hawkeye fans are very loyal. They're the best. And yeah, there was a lot of speculation, of people wondering if I was going to make the roster and whatnot. And so I'm sure they'll be really happy to, hear the official news. But yeah, I mean, they're the best. And it's cool that there's going to be new fans for the WNBA from, Iowa. So I'm really thankful for them, and they travel well. So hopefully I'll see some at games this year.
All right, Willie, we'll go to you next, and then we've got one more question here in the room, and if we've got time, we'll close it out with Rafiq.
Hey, Kate, how are you?
I'm good. How
Haven't
are you?
met you in person yet, but I'll be out at the game tomorrow. You know, there's been something special about this team since it got here from San Antonio, no matter who's been on the roster, the locker room chemistry, the familia, if you will. I know there was a video of KP welcoming you in the hallway. Today we see a video of the players showering you and Daesh with balloons for graduation. It just seems like there's been a welcoming committee. Have you felt that family like chemistry behind the scenes, off the court? What's that been like for you?
Yeah, 100%. Literally as soon as I stepped foot into the facility, everybody was super welcoming, talking to me, checking in how I'm doing. If I had any questions, I could go to any player on the roster, and it's not just for show. That's just how these people are. They're very genuine, and they bring a family culture to the locker room and on the court and beyond. And it's pretty cool to be a part of. I honestly wouldn't want to be a part of any other team. It's super special here, and I feel like it's rare. Obviously I haven't been on any other teams, but the way that they treat one another and the way they treat the rookies and everything, it's just been phenomenal to be a part of, and I feel really grateful.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
What was your experience with full court press like with cameras following you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, full court press. I just finished watching the 4th episode, and it was it's phenomenally done. Omaha Productions did a great job, but yeah, the entire season we had cameras around constantly, even when I would be changing before a game in the hotel room. So, but it was super cool, and it was all worth it because those 4 episodes are really greatly done, and I'm really glad that I'm going to have that to look back on when I'm older. And yeah, but it was super cool. It was a little awkward at times. Sometimes you didn't know when you could be yourself or make a certain joke or whatnot, but it's still really cool that we had that experience, and it's just going to continue to grow the game. And so when the lights shine on Camilla, Kiki, Caitlin, all the other great players out there, it shines on all of us. So that was really cool to be a part of.
Last question, Rafiq, take us home.
What advice do you have for the Iowa players that's like literally coming after you next season as far as trying to accomplish your goals of making it to the pro level exactly the way you did it?
Yeah, I would say my advice is to work really, really hard. There's been a lot of hours that I've put in the gym by myself, with coaches, with managers, whoever, and continue to be who you are and be a good person. And really, whenever you try to serve the person to your left and to your right, your teammates, good things will happen to you. And that's really the mindset that I've gone through my whole college experience with, is to be the best teammate that I possibly can be. And it's gotten me very far. I wasn't always the star player, but here I am in the WNBA. So good things happen when you're a good person. So, work really hard and continue to be yourself.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody.